Good morning, everyone. So, we are back again with another lecture of electromagnetic field theory, and this is going to be the last lecture of unit number one. And by this lecture, we'll be finishing your first unit. So, I hope you might have seen the syllabus part. I hope you have gone through all those things. So, before I start today's lecture, so I would like to tell you that what we had discussed in our last lecture. What was the topic? It was boundary conditions. And what was the exercise? Exercise was, I mean, all the mathematical manipulation, or not I mean rather mathematical calculation, isn't it? You have to do. I had given the results and explained the mathematical part also, but you just have to do it on pen and paper, isn't it? So I am hoping that you people have done it. Okay. So for today's lecture will be doing the method of images. Okay. So the method of image for a charge, it comes from the image theory which we generally encounter in our day-to-day life. Have you all have seen the plane mirror in your home? I mean सबने अपने घर में एक प्लेन मिरर जरूर देखा होगा. ठीक, मिरर, I mean, if I say this in Hindi, it's darpan, isn't it? So what happens if an object is placed at a certain distance from a mirror? It will have its mirrored image at the same distance but at opposite side. एक मिरर है, आपने मिरर के सामने एक डिस्टेंस पर क्या रखा है, एक कोई ऑब्जेक्ट रखा है. वो ऑब्जेक्ट, उसकी जो इमेज होगी, वो इमेज कहां बनेगी? उसी मिरर के दूसरे साइड, ऑपोजिट, बट सेम डिस्टेंस पे, isn't it? That's how the image theory works. I mean, if you move your right hand, your image will move the its लेफ्ट हैंड. आप राइट हैंड मूव करेंगे, वेव करेंगे, वो क्या, अगर आपकी मिरर्ड इमेज होगी वो कैसे होगी? अपना लेफ्ट हैंड को वेव करेगी, isn't it? So this is the nature of the plane mirror. Method of image, it was introduced by Lord Kelvin in 1848. Basically, it's a alternative method of determining this field intensity, flux density, potential and surface charge density due to charges in the presence of conductor. एक कोई कंडक्टिंग मीडियम है, उस कंडक्टिंग मीडियम में चार्ज या चार्ज डेंसिटी, चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के प्रेजेंस की यदि वहां पे है, एंड उस वजह से आप यदि निकालना चाह रहे हैं डी, फ्लक्स डेंसिटी, फील्ड इंटेंसिटी, पोटेंशियल एंड सरफेस चार्ज डेंसिटी, you can easily determine without solving Poisson's and Laplace equation. I mean, we'll see what are Poisson's and what are Laplace equations. Although that is not in your syllabus, but I'll tell you in this lecture only. I'll tell what is Poisson and what is Laplace equation, and we'll establish those equations. Okay. So this is the alternative matter. You all have studied Coulomb's law. Okay. So through Coulomb's law, we can determine E. From E, we can determine D, isn't it? D is equal to epsilon E. Of course, you might have remember. I mean, you all have remembered that formula. You studied Gauss law. Gauss law से हम क्या निकाल सकते हैं? Flux density D. If you are having D, you can determine E. I mean, if you are having a lots of, I mean, we are having other methods also जिसके through हम सीधा D, E, V, rho S, I mean, flux density, field intensity, volt, I mean, potential, सरफेस चार्ज डेंसिटी, ये सारे निकाल सकते हैं. दिस इज द easier one, isn't it? This is the easier one and alternative of those methods. Okay, the the conductors carry the charge only on the surface, and surface is an equipotential surface, isn't it? Up suppose the method of images helps us to find all those things which we had discussed without solving all those Laplace Poisson's equations. The only thing which we need is an equipotential surface, that means a conducting surface. Okay, there are some, of course there are some conditions which have to satisfy it if you want to apply the method of images. What are those conditions? Basically these two conditions. Number one, you can see in the slide, the image charges must be located in the conducting region. I mean conducting region में वो image charges होने चाहिए. Second, the image charges must be located such that the conducting surface, on the conducting surface the potential is zero or constant. Basically ये दोनों एक ही point के दो part हैं. It's a simple funda. What is it? That image charges must be located in a conducting medium. You must have a conducting medium to apply the method of image. Fine. Okay. Let's take an example. This one, from figure A, you can see that the charge and charge distribution above conducting plane, and in the second part you will see the image of this. The difference, you will get the, opposite charges. Fine. Mirror charges will be the opposite charges. That is the funda. Okay, and from there you can directly apply all those formulas. Let's take an example of point charge. Right? We are having a point charge in a conducting medium. एक conducting medium है. Suppose that plane that is kept at XY plane. XY में infinite sheet रखी हुई है conducting medium की. Fine. उस प्लेन से एक h डिस्टेंस पे एक कोई पॉइंट चार्ज है. फाइन. एंड उस पॉइंट चार्ज से आप एक सर्टेन डिस्टेंस पे एक कोई पॉइंट है. सपोज आई एम सेइंग दैट पॉइंट P दैट इज हैविंग कोऑर्डिनेट्स x y z, एंड वहां पर आप इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी निकालना चाहते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स यू आर हैविंग अदर मेथड आल्सो, बट if you want to apply the method of image, first of all what you have to do, सबसे पहले आपने ये चीज कंडक्टिंग मीडियम पहले आपने लेके रखा हुआ है. यू जस्ट ड्रॉ द इमेज चार्ज ऑफ दिस ओरिजिनल चार्ज. दिस विल बी ड्रॉन at the same distance but in a negative direction, and from there you will calculate E. E1 will be the electric field intensity due to the original charge, and E2 will be the electric field intensity due to this mirrored charge, and the total E will be E1 plus E2. Fine. The total E will be E1 plus E2. Okay. Now from the formula of electric field intensity, what will be the E1? It is Q upon 4 pi epsilon R1 square in the direction of AR1. What is AR1? AR1 is the unit vector in the direction of R1. Similarly, what will be the electric field intensity due to the mirrored charge? It will be minus Q upon 4 pi epsilon R2 square in the direction of AR2. What is the AR2? It is the unit vector along the direction of R2. You can determine R1, R2 and AR1, AR2 and just put it in the formula. From this you can see that if we'll take Z is equal to 0, then only you will get the E. Otherwise it vanishes. That is the beauty, isn't it? You need not to solve anything. From here you can determine V also. What is V? Potential. It is potential due to point charge Q upon 4 pi epsilon R. Just calculate for this plus Q and minus Q. Original charge and mirrored charge. You will get Q upon 4 pi epsilon 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Isn't it? You'll get, if I'm taking this Z is equal to 0, then the V becomes 0, which shows that equipotential surface is having 0 potential difference. Fine, no? So the equipotential surface is 0, and I hope you are remember 0 potential means, I mean, you are not doing any work against the field. I mean, what was the potential? पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस हमने कैसे डिफाइन किया था? एक किसी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में किसी टेस्ट चार्ज को फील्ड के अगेंस्ट लाने में जितना वर्क डन होता है, दैट इज पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. ओके, एंड इफ दिस टेस्ट चार्ज इज द यूनिट टेस्ट चार्ज, देन दिस वर्क डन बिकम्स पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. फाइन, नो? ओके, यूनिट टेस्ट चार्ज को एक पॉइंट से दूसरे पॉइंट तक लाने में जितना वर्क डन होता है against the field, that is the potential difference. Okay, so that's that was the example. You can take any charge distribution, whether it is I have taken for point charge, you can take line charge, you can take volume charge, anything, any charge distribution, and it will work fine. Just take a mirrored image of this, take a point, just add up and apply boundary conditions. Simple. Okay. So, so I was discussing Laplace and Poisson's equation, although this equations and these things are not in your syllabus, but let me discuss, let me tell you from the knowledge point of view. You can see the first equation of Maxwell, that is divergence of flux density is volume charge density del dot D is equal to rho V. This is also known as point form of Gauss law. यहाँ से आपका Poisson's equation derive होता है, isn't it? D is flux density, rho V is volume charge density. Just expand this, D is equal to epsilon E. Apply this formula, E is equal to minus del V. You'll put it, you'll get del square V is equal to minus of rho V upon epsilon, which means del square V, that is del into del square. Del square V is minus of rho V upon epsilon, and if it is located in space, this epsilon become epsilon naught. Okay, this is the Poisson's equation. This is the Poisson's equation. And if there is no charge, I mean the charge free region, rho V will becomes 0. That means del square V is equal to 0 for charge free region. So we'll get del square V is equal to 0. This is called the Laplace equation. Okay, Poisson's equation and Laplace equation. Laplace equation is a special case of Poisson's equation where rho V becomes 0. So you need not to solve these two equations to determine all those things, V, E, B, rho S, whatever. You just apply, you directly apply method of image and you can determine it. So ये बीच में आ गया था, that's why I had discussed here. Okay. So exercise, as far as exercise is concerned, just note down a question. Yes, write short note on method of images. Explain this with a suitable example. Right? Only one question. इसका short note आपसे पूछा जाता है. You can take any reference, whether it is book reference or any internet reference. I don't mind, no issue. Okay, short note on method of images. So that will be the final lecture. I mean, that will be the for this lecture. And with this, we have done our unit number 1. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, students. So keep learning, happy learning. Thank you very much.